Hello everybody and welcome back to Mickey's blog. So if I said this myself, people will think it's because I don't like Egbuson and Timini Egbuson. That's why I'm doing a review to put down the movie 27 Letters. So I decided to skip and just ignore it, but you see this one, it is very concrete evidence that something is quite off between Timini Egbuson and Egbuson. So before I even dive right into this gist, let me let it known to you that it's even better, or it's more natural, and the chemistry is normally there when Timini Egbuson acts with people that he doesn't have some kind of relationship with. But I don't know how to say this thing that I will not sound like I am trying to read someone that I don't have any idea about. But trust me, there was definitely something off about 27 Letters, and this post I'm about to read for you, it's going to prove me right. Apart from even the post, a lot of people have been saying something was definitely off about the chemistry that they brought to the movie 27 Letters. So get me asking the question, I think that Timini Egbuson and Egbuson, God, I'm so sad to break this to you. I feel like they're having some issues. Maybe they were almost in a relationship and it looks like it was not flowing, and then there's a little bit of real life crisis happening between the both of them. That's why they couldn't bring their chemistry to play in the movie that they just acted. Even when people that are just regular friends and all of that, it's easy for them to actually flow into chemistry. We know we're keeping boundaries and we know we are friends. It's easy for them to bring the chemistry, but for everybody to be talking about the chemistry in the movie 27 Letters the way they are talking about it and the way this writer of this post puts it, then there's something definitely off. If you think that way as well, let me know what you think in the comment section. Before we read this gist, make sure you grab your popcorn because it is very interesting and you are going to love it. If you're new to this community, thank you so much for clicking. Please do well to click on the subscribe button and turn on notification bell so that when I come up with new and exciting hot gist, you will be the first to know. So like this content for more and more content like this. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comment section, and I'll surely be there to read and respond to everything that you have to say. To all my returning subscribers, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you for liking, sharing. Thank you for sharing your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you for watching Mickey's blog. I do not take all that you do for Mickey's blog for granted. Please don't stop. To those in my membership program, take your kisses. Thank you so much for supporting Mickey's blog the way you do. I truly love you. So see guys, let's dive right into this gist. So the first thing I'm going to be doing in this video is reading the post from a very trusted, I totally trust Joy Ekong. She's on Facebook and I follow her reviews a lot, so I trust her reviews. For her to give this movie the kind of rating it gave it got me really alarmed, because she's someone that gives grace. When you go to her page, you see that most of the movies that she reviews, she definitely gives grace to the producers, she gives grace to the directors, she gives grace to the actress and actors. She just knows that, okay, it's a YouTube movie, there's a level we should expect. It's not like I don't like Lizzie Peraway writes. She's someone I also follow, but that one is always fire for fire, and whenever I read her reviews, I just laugh. I say, this woman has come again with her fire. But you see, Joy Ekong, if she gives you 2, just know that that movie has to be really below the belt for her to give you 2, because she hardly does that. She will watch and give you grace and say, okay, it's a YouTube movie anyway, okay, take your 5. But this movie, you have to follow me through and see the kind of review she gave to 27 Letters. You need to read this what do I call it? What you need to read this write-up with me. After reading the write-up, I am going to show you some, or if not more than half of what the people in the comment section said, just to prove to you and not to convince you and not to confuse you that I think that something is definitely off about the chemistry between Egbuson and Timini Egbuson. So let's read. So first, she writes about what the movie talks about. That part I'm going to skip, maybe just to avoid spoilers, but I'm sure that the people that have seen the movie know what she must be talking about. So she says, she starts to give a point. She says, first impression, when I saw the poster, my heart started writing its own romantic script with Timini and Ego together. I expected sparks, butterfly, maybe even a little heartbreak that would have me rethinking my life choices. What did I get instead? A romance as flat as a deflated balloon. Did you hear that? She said she got a romance as flat as a deflated balloon. Then she goes ahead to say, Timini, the lover boy of Nollywood, forgot to bring his lover boy energy. Ego Wonsu tried, but the chemistry between them felt like two strangers forced to share an Uber ride. I might want to read that again. The chemistry felt like two strangers forced to share an Uber ride. This is coming from someone that they felt really close at first. So, okay, let me continue. And can someone explain to me how you go from ex-lovers full of resentment to tell me your life story cuddles in 10 minutes? Did I miss a scene? Or did love letters now come with express delivery from Temu? This lady sha. Then she goes ahead to say red flags I couldn't ignore. Number one, where are the 27 letters? The film is called 27 Letters to You, yet we didn't see a single letter, not even half a post-it note. Was the letter just a metaphor? If so, someone please inform the viewers. I wasn't quite impressed with the casting of the young Desmond and Genevieve Tor. Same here. After a whole decade apart, their reunion should have had more tension, shock, maybe even tears. Instead, it played out like, oh, hey neighbor, long time no see. That's it. That's the reunion. It was too mechanical, and somehow she recognized Desmond instantly but didn't recognize his own sister. Nollywood, please. The twist that refused to twist. The sister pretends to be the fiancé. Okay, interesting setup. But when the truth dropped, the reactions were so dry. I had to check if my YouTube data had buffed past the dramatic spoilers. It had it. Somehow Genevieve is very forgiving. Then she says the saving grace, thank God for the wrong time, just over an hour. By the time the disappointment started setting in properly, it was already time to close my laptop. That alone ended the film mercy points. I totally agree with you, because if I see a movie that is very annoying and boring like that, and then the movie has a long run time, it is almost very, very hard to just ignore and get someone very angry. And she says, final verdict, 27 Letters to You had so much potential, great and promising cast, promising premise, but the execution was as shaky as the naira in the forex market. For me, it's a 2/10, guys, and trust me, that's me being generous. In short, not worth the time and definitely not worth the data. Kill me if you like. When I saw this, I felt like she had gotten to the peak and she just couldn't take it anymore. She just had to say it as it is. This is not me saying it. Oh, before you people come for me and say Mickey's blog, especially Ego's fans, you say Mickey's blog, you don't like Ego, that's why. But this is not me, and this is just one of the reviews. Oh, a lot of people in the comment section, like I said, and I'm going to be sharing all of that. They've kept complaining about the movie. I take a few comments from here, and then you can go ahead to also check the comment section of the previous post that I've made, because everybody is complaining about this movie. And apart from the fact that they are complaining about the movie, they are complaining about the chemistry, they are complaining about Timini, Egbuson and Ego Wonsu acting like strangers. There's something going on, definitely, and I feel like this movie just proved that point. Okay, let me not say too much about it. Let me just read one or two of the comments and then we move off from this gist. If you also want to see more, you can type yours in the comment section. Okay, before I even start to read, you can go ahead and be reading the comment sections while I say this thing I want to say. I feel like someone said this in the comment section and I totally agree with that person. She says, I think Chini Love is wants to like pepper the Team Beam fans, because I don't know why you will know that it's Timini Egbuson and Bimbo Ademoye that does it better, and then you go ahead to always cast Ego Wonsu and Timini Egbuson. I feel another thing, it could be that she's closer to Ego, and Ego is someone that works for her channel more than Bimbo Ademoye. It's possible. You know this thing about production, I always say this, I feel like they have cliques. I feel like they have cliques. There are some producers that will never work with some people, and there are some people that will never work with some producers. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that Chini Love Eze will never work with Bimbo Ademoye, but that's how I feel. Like, it's just maybe more of someone that you are more comfortable with. Like Bimbo Ademoye, she always says it, that she's works with people that she's very comfortable with, people that will not stress her, people that will not put her in to come and be talking so much about one or two things, you get. So I feel, but if you look at it very well, this one that everybody has started complaining about the chemistry, complaining about the both of them, and then the poster looks like it was very, very off and different from what the movie actually said. 27 Letters is a very wonderful and powerful title, by the way, but I am just wondering what went wrong. So this person says they will soon make people stop watching Timini because of featuring him in anyhow script. And I have said this in one of my videos before, that I hope Timini Egbuson's people, his management, starts to take a very critical look. I know that now that this is peak, you cannot really say that he should stop collecting script, because now I'm sure that anybody that wants to feature Timini on their channel pays him a lot of money. So you cannot say you should stop collecting those money just because the script is an anyhow one. But after a while, if your movies is not like, it's not giving the production, the producers, the amount that they want it to give, it stops getting views. You know, Timini is a big name. I am not wishing him bad. You know me, guys, I really love Timini Egbuson a lot. I am one of his top fans. So I am not saying that he's going to go down or something, but I'm saying that if he doesn't, he should just try to watch the movies that he takes the script to play. Whether he likes to act with the person or something, he should be able to say one or two things like, okay, if I'm going to act in this movie, I feel like this storyline is somehow or something like that. I don't know how these things work, so it might be very difficult to advise, but you know, let me just keep myself, and that's just my two-piece based on what someone also said in the comment section. So this person says their fans will attack you. I don't know the kind production team that Timini is currently working with. He just did drop. Okay. But I don't know why everybody's blaming Timini Egbuson. He is not the producer of the movie. Guy just has to make money, and legit money too. And you know that if he starts to do too much shakara now, people might not want to take him for movies. But at the end of the day, if he doesn't deliver as well, they will also say this guy is not delivering anymore, because everybody wants to go where success is, and success right now on YouTube, most of the movies doing very well inevitably is Timini is one of those male casts that you can trust to put in your movie, and that movie would do very well. So sometimes I don't want to blame him. I want to blame the people that are writing the scripts. Can you just do better for us? It's not animals that's watching these movies. People are using their data, and guys, data is quite expensive these days. So if we're going to be using our data to support your work, support your production, the least you can do for us is pay attention to the script that you are giving to our faith. Am I right or am I right? This one says, why did you give it them 2/10? That's you being generous. Can you imagine? With numbers, please. Those throwback Desmond and Genevieve, God, I beg you. Very anyhow film that doesn't deserve any rating. Did you hear this? So that's what I was saying when I started reading Joy Charles Ekong's post. I said she's someone that gives producers grace. For her to rate this movie 2, that means The movie definitely doesn't deserve any rating. So that it doesn't look like it's just me that is saying this thing. This is something that I have known Joy Ekong for. I don't know, maybe I'll go and check and see how long I've been following, but I know I've been following her for a while, and I started following her because she gives grace to producers. Like, okay, it's a YouTube movie, okay, this is it, okay, I think I enjoyed myself, I enjoyed watching it, before she will rate a movie like this. And then she also highlighted the chemistry of the both of them. So that's it. This person says, I said same thing too. The romance and sex part was not necessary to me. It gets why we cast go connect. You go they feel the romance already. You get. This is exactly my point. If it was Bimbo Ademoye and Timini Egbuson, the way they connect, in fact, they might not even be doing too much. Oh, funny enough, these little things that they do here and there, you will see it properly hyped by people, because you will definitely feel it. Even if they are quarreling, you will not know that they are quarreling, because they have this natural love for each other already. So that time that it was looking as if there was even any, I feel like there was no even ever chemistry between Egbuson and Timini Egbuson. It was just all forced. I feel like he was just the reigning guy. He came to her production, he did his thing. You know, Timini now, he's someone that knows how to flirt with the women a lot. I am not saying that he's a bad person, but he just knows how to make the ladies very comfortable around him. So maybe that's what happened. And then someone is trying to force the chemistry and turn his natural ambience around women into something more serious. That's what happened, and now it's getting like out of hand. I don't know about you, but that's what I feel. This person says, do you know what I think about our films? It's rushed. Producers give timeline for scripts delivery that makes the writer to rush the writing without giving room for a thorough editing session or a period of hibernation. That is a period of leaving a written work for a period to let's say a month, come back and look at it with fresh eyes. Producers don't have their own editors. I think a producer would do a lot of good for their production if after receiving a script, they hand it to their own editors. I don't know if you understand what this person is trying to say, but that's actually just the truth. If they have their own editors, they are going to do a better job with their production. Not that anything a writer just writes. You just bring it out of the writing room and then you just start serving it to the audience, and then we end up watching things that we cannot even account for. Man, this review was quite long from Innocent Miracle, but he said the truth about what is going on with movies, especially the ones here on YouTube. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Please, guys, share your thoughts in the comment section and don't blast me. Most of the things I said, they are the things that people have already written down, so don't blame me. I am just the messenger telling you that 27 letters is kind of boring for me. Like I said, it's just for me. You might watch the movie and you might love it. So please, before they will say I am discouraging people from someone's hard-earned money and work, go ahead and see 27 letters showing on Chini Love AZ TV and come back and tell me what you think. Thank you so much, guys. I truly appreciate you if you watched to this point, because I know that this video is quite lengthy, but I had to make all my points known, as I don't want to do a video about these guys again. I just want to share my 1 or 2 cents, so that it doesn't look as if it's me. I've had a lot of thought about this thing, and then seeing this from one of my favorite reviewers on Facebook, I thought to come up and read for you guys to let you know that it's not just me. Everybody has eyes and we know what we saw. Thank you so much, guys. Make sure you do well to click on the subscribe button, turn on notification bell, so that when I come up with new and exciting hot gist, you will be the first to know. Please like this content for more content like this. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comment section, and I'll surely be there to read and respond to everything that you have to say. If you have watched to this point, you are the real MVP. From here, it's peace.